Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
People are talking about Western Traditions, the new and exciting store on the west side of the square in Mangum. Western Traditions is proud to feature truly unique Western furniture and accessories, including many one-of-a-kind pieces, amazing sofas, recliners, end tables, lamps with Western shades. Check them out on Facebook, or better yet, visit Western Traditions in Mangum soon.
Hey all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of schools.
They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth and Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Hey, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7. A phrase that I've been saying a whole lot over the last couple of weeks. It is amazing the amount of basketball that we have had since the first of the year back on the 7th day of January. Now here we are on the final day of January, and we've got the Tigers and Lady Tigers squared tonight as Tipton and Mangum set to play one another in a girls basketball game. Camden Poole will get the start for the Lady Tigers of Tipton under the direction of Teddy White. They are 12-4 on the year at a Class B school. She'll be joined by Angie Marquez, Kaylee Corrales, and Jayla Fierro. And the final member of that starting five for Tipton will be Lucia Hamilton. So it's Poole, Marquez, Corrales, Fierro, and Hamilton, the starting five for this group from Tipton. And again, they are 12-4 on the year. Meantime, on the other side of the ledger, the Mangum Lady Tigers, Holly Lehman-Webb will get the start. She'll be joined by Avery Hopper and Bryn Woodruss. And it'll be Smith squared. That's Hallie and Gracie. I'm ready to get this one underway here on a Friday night down in Tipton. Camden Poole listed at 6'3", and looks every bit of that going up against Hallie Smith. Had to wait for the music to stop playing. Maestro, Mangum in their black road uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange trim, and they're going to control the tap eventually. Great pass by Lehman Webb inside, high off the window, and Hopper has got the first two of the ball game for Mangum. So Avery and company on top here early on, 2-0, full court pressure defense. Mangum, by the way, in the middle of a modest 4-game winning streak there, now 10-7 on the year, and have had a good week since a loss a week ago Thursday in the second round of the Tri-County Tournament. Ball free underneath the basket. Smith will come away with it. That's Hallie, and she'll come across the timeline now to Woodruss. Bren backs away inside. She traveled. Yeah, maybe go ahead and take that shot if you're Woodruss. Don't be quite so willing to give up the basketball. So the turnover, going to give it back to Tipton. Mangum playing tonight, then Woodruss with a steal and a run out. She'll lay it up off the glass and score. Bren showing that length there. Coming up with a loose basketball. Woodruss with her first two. Mangum on top 4-0. Across the timeline, here comes Poole and company. Ball bobbled and then lost by Hamilton, and Holly Lehman-Webb will bring it across the timeline. She'll leave it in the corner for Hallie. Smith from 15. Shot won't go. And Tipton battling one another for the loose basketball. Knocked it out of bounds. Mangum will get it underneath their own glass. Tuesday night, we're back at the friendly confines there at the Avery Event Center in Mangum. And then Thursday night next week, we're on the road at Merritt. Next Friday at Navajo. Timeout taken by Tipton. They trail 4-0. 6:53 left in the first on Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
So Teddy White taking that timeout. His club a little lethargic to begin the ball game, trailing 4-0. Hallie Smith gets the inbounds pass. She'll come to Bren, puts it on the floor, splits a couple of defenders, and traveled. That's good defense inside that time by Camden Poole. Poole got right in the middle of her and convinced her to take the extra step. So Tipton will get it back, trailing 4-0, 6:45 and running the first quarter of play. Chad Fox, this a wonderkind when it comes to electronics. As the ball going to be taken away by Woodruss. 3-on-1 fast break for Mangum. Lehman-Webb walk with the ball. So the third walk in 4 trips for Mangum. Lou Reed singing somewhere as he takes a walk on the wild side. I might have it on there. I don't know. You ask if I had YouTube. I do. You know what? I got YouTube TV, and I think I got the other YouTube. Meantime, back the other way, Poole put it up, got it to go, and Camden will go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Camden Poole. We'll talk about it throughout the course of the evening. That foul, by the way, charged to, well, it's going to go against Brent Woodruss. That'll be the first on Woodruss and number 1 on Mangum. Free throw up by Poole is good. That'll make it 4-3 in the early going. We'll talk about it through the course of the evening, but the pairings, the district assignments, they were delivered this afternoon by the OSSAA, and Mangum will be at Riverside. And if you were with us a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday, you know what a talented ball club that is. Hallie Smith going to go inside, forces it, can't get it to go. And it will be to the free throw line, Hallie Smith. Check the foul on Tipton. It's their first of the night, and it will go against Camden Poole. So she's got 1. By the way, because of the confines that we are in, we can't get Facebook to stay on. So we're over on the YouTube channel as Smith makes the second free throw. And it's a 6-3 ball game. 6 minutes left in the first quarter of play. So if you'd like to message us, go to the YouTube page, and we'll do that there.
Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube.
There you go. Lob inside Hallie. She'll go back to Gracie now. Avery had the shot knocked out of her hands, but Gracie there to recover. And a reset now for Mangum. And Kelly King, kind of like what we saw last night, a little bit frustrated with her club's play. Hallie inside. goes around the taller Camden Poole. Missed the shot and on the rebound. A foul going to be committed. See if this one's going to go against Gracie. It is. The first of the evening on Gracie, and 2 now called on Mangum here in quarter number 1. 5:28 left in the first. 6-3 ball game. So back to the districts. Mangum at Riverside. Also in that same region, Hobart will be at Walters, and Cordell is at Merritt, where Frederick will join them for a 3-team district. Kind of a rarity. Woodruff up top. Won't take the shot. Puts it on the floor. Spins inside. Lost it. Then got it back. Good battle by Brent. 3 minutes gone by in the first. Mangum on top 6-3. Jump shot from 10 by Smith, and Halley, who was on fire from about 15 feet last night. Now it is. So Bren, 2 quick fouls. That'll be 3 on Mangum in the first. 4:50 and running in the first quarter of play. Mangum leading 6-3. Baseball pass in the front court and trying to save it, not getting it done. Kaylee Corrales, and it'll be Mangum basketball. So Mangum will play in a 2-team district, which means you automatically advance to the regional. The regional for Mangum and for Cordell, for those 2 districts, the regional, the sub-site, will be at Riverside. So what will happen is Mangum will play at Riverside either on Friday or Saturday, and then come back and play at Riverside on Thursday as well. Holly Lehman-Webb looking inside, nothing there. She'll go to Bren, try to go backdoor in the pass, take it away. Good job on the defensive end by Tipton. Quickly across the timeline, Jayla Fierro. Fierro had to tightrope it right in front of the Mangum bench, did so. 15-footer on the way, back of the iron, won't fall for Hamilton. Lucia tried to get the rebound, but it's taken away by Holly, and Mangum's got numbers. Lehman-Webb tracked down then from behind. Ball knocked out of bounds, and that's a good job by Angie Marquez to get down the floor and knock that one out of bounds. So it'll be either the 14th or the 15th, and again, they stagger those districts. Some play on Fridays, some play on Saturday. But we know that Mangum will be at Riverside. Going inside, Brent Woodruff missed the shot. She got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. It's team foul number 2 called against Frederick. It'll be the second of the evening on Camden Poole. Brent back to the line to shoot 2. Woodruff, a couple of points in the early going. First one on the way for Bryn. Good. She'll get one more. Bryn Woodruff. Substitution now for Teddy White. As he will bring into the ball game Chloe Boyd. Setting now with those fouls, Camden Poole. Teddy working the official while he made the substitution. Second free throw up and in for Woodruff. Bryn made them both. 8-3. Mangum leading. 3:47. Quarter number 1. Lady Tigers. And again, when you already know where you're going, and you kind of talk to coaches about that. Deep 3 on the way here for Fierro, and it goes. Wow. Jayla Fierro taking a page from Steph Curry and burying one from way outside. Bang. 8-6. Cut that lead quickly when you hit threes. Smith inside. Halley off the glass. Shot too hard. Got her own rebound, then lost it out of bounds. Turnover, going to give it back now to Tipton with a chance to tie or take the lead at the 3:17 mark of quarter number 1. So again, we mentioned those games next week for Mangum. They'll close out the regular season at home on February 10th when they'll play Burns Flat Dill City. So 4 more games after tonight. Again, you already know where you're going for the postseason. So you get a chance to work on fundamentals and how you want to run your offense and defense heading into the postseason. And when you know you're taking on a team like Riverside, that work will come in handy. Remember, Mangum played Riverside really tight that first half of play and then kind of ran out of gas in the second half. Hopper going to go inside. Avery misses the shot. And ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mangum, they said. All right. So back the other way comes Tipton. 2:40 and running in the first quarter of play. Again, they can tie or take the lead. Turnaround jumper will not fall. Holly with the rebound. Lehman-Webb wants to run. Got to take the ball with her. 2:25 and running here in the first. Not a good pass there. Good defense by Tipton on the steal. Here comes Marquez. She'll lose it. Picked up in traffic off the window for Fierro. That won't go, but a foul going to be committed, and I think Lucia Hamilton will go to the line to shoot two. Let's check the foul here. And against Mangum, that may be number 3 on Bryn Woodruss. They haven't posted it yet. We're far enough. Yeah, it is the 3rd. Hamilton, couple of free throws. She'll miss the first one. Lucille will get one more. So Woodruss will set. Oh, nope, going to be Avery Hopper instead that will sit down, and coming in her place is Ms. Stair. Hannah making her first appearance. Missed second shot by Hamilton. Rebound Mangum. Stair there at the free throw line. Good decision there to get up the basketball. Kaylee Corrales. Corrales down, gives up the dribble, needs some help. She'll fire one here on the near side, gets knocked free and picked up by Gracie. And then Gracie will get picked up and thrown to the floor. Foul on the play on Tipton. They've called it on Angie Marquez. That'll be her first. And team foul number 3 called on Tipton. And now, Avery Hopper going to come in, and Bryn Woodruss will sit down for the final 132. Again, 3 fouls already for Bryn here in quarter number 1. And they don't, is that score right on the, okay, then they fixed it. They had 8-6 on the scoreboard, and I had 10 in my book. Hallie inside, trying to make it 12, can't get the jumper to go down. And the rebound and a reach-in foul on Holly Lehman-Webb. That'll be the first on Webb, 4 on Mangum in the Lehman-Webb. That'll be the first on Webb, 4 on Mangum in the first. So our officials last night let them play Rock'em Sock'em basketball. And tonight, not the case. And that was team foul number 5, apparently. As I lost credit. Yeah, it is 5th. Okay. So 5 team fouls on Mangum. To the free throw line, Tipton will go to shoot a couple of free throws. They are 1 of 3 in the early going from the foul line. There to shoot 2, Marquez. She'll make the first and have another for Angie. Second one on the way for the left-hander. Rolls in. So she hit them both, cuts it to a 10-8 ball game. Mangum on top. As we play late here in the first quarter of play, 70 seconds remaining. They had a junior high game again tonight, and that has slowed our proceedings a little bit. Gracie going to go inside. That's Hallie with the left-handed shot. Couldn't get it to go. And on the rebound, we'll get a tie-up. Holly Lehman-Webb in the middle of that one with Kaylee Corrales. They're all going to point the way of Mangum. By the way, I promised Chad is here. He's just been working feverishly trying to get us on the air, keep us on the air. Got him a new iPad today, and he had to figure that thing out. Technology's great as long as it works. Hopper just inside the arc for 3, won't go. The rebound lost out of bounds, and apparently it went off the foot and did of Gracie Smith. So it will be Tipton ball. 51.1 remaining in the first quarter of play, 10-8. Now we get to travel in the backcourt. Somebody sent me a very nice message, and I'm wondering who it is because I got a new phone a couple of months ago, and not all my contacts changed over. So don't be offended that I ask you who is this. I've had to ask that several times since, your daughter-in-law sells you a new phone. She runs the store that you buy it from. You'd think that everything would be perfect and correct when you get that phone, but that hadn't been the case. Here's a 3 on the way for Hopper, and Avery can't get it to go, but Mangum will get the rebound. Holly going to reset at the free throw line. She'll find Hallie. Backdoor opportunity there. Good pass that time by Hopper, but Gracie can't get the shot to go down. She kept the rebound alive, though, and with 15 seconds left, Lehman-Webb going to go inside. Ball may have been partially blocked. Hannah will save it. Back to Gracie, 15-footer, no. Rebound finally collected by Tipton. Now they're going to race down the floor, try to beat the clock. On the run, Marquez. And at the buzzer, 3 on the way. It wouldn't have counted had it gone, said the official. We've played 8 minutes. Mangum leads 10-8. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with Remax Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, Remax Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Second quarter about to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and on our platforms, streaming everywhere worldwide. And Chad pointing out 66 folks joining us here.
Yep, you guys can chat on that YouTube channel. So if you're used to doing that on Facebook, again, apologies there, but just got a connection issue. But go to Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube and chat away. Michael is
ready. Woodruff with 4 in the first quarter for Mangum to lead them, but she's on the bench with 3 fouls to begin the second. It'll be Tipton with the ball on the right end of your listening and or viewing device as they wear their home white uniforms, and there's a steal by Stair. Hannah out front. She'll go to Avery. Hopper will let the defense go by and then puts it up off the glass, and Hopper will score. Avery now with 4 in the ball game. Mangum leads 12-8. 7:30 left in the first half of play. It's Holly Lemon-Webb, Avery Hopper, Hannah Stair, and then Smith squared, Gracie and Hallie, and ball thrown away by Tipton. It'll be Mangum basketball. Lady Tigers work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in their road black uniforms, silver numerals, and the orange trim. 7:20 left in this first half of play. Hannah fires the 3, and Stair will knock it down. Hannah Stair with her first 3 of the ball game. Mangum on top now 15-8. 7:05 left in the first half of play. First of 2 here on Classic Hits 97.7. Again, we're back in the friendly confines of the Avery Event Center on Tuesday as Apache will come to town for a double dip. Missed shot there by Tipton, unable to control the rebound. Lucia Hamilton, and it'll be Mangum basketball. A couple of substitutions now from Teddy White into the ball game. J.C. Payne. Also checking in will be Erica Harmon, those two for the first time on the evening. And back into the ball game with a couple of personal fouls is Camden Poole. Poole got 2 in the first, and Coach White had to set her for a while. Mangum with 5 here in the second already, leading 15-8. 6:40 left in the frame. Hallie Smith looking for some movement, none there. She'll go to Holly. Lehman-Webb puts it on the floor, double team. Gracie behind the arc for 3. That's well off the mark. Long rebound tipped out, though, to Hallie. There's that 15-footer. Doesn't go that time. Gracie had the basketball, lost it. Picked up by Avery, and then she'll have it roll off of her fingers out of bounds. And Kelly King not happy with the performance. Timeout taken by Mangum. 6:29 left in the half. 15-8. Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Chad Fox, Michael Barnes, and a veritable cast of thousands on this Friday night in Tipton, America. By the way, Chad, you probably didn't hear us talk about it on the air last night, but I had some folks come up to me and said, so that guy sitting with you tonight, that's Chad Fox, right? I said, no. They're like, man, we're so confused. I said, that's the Cameron Dole experience.
We rotate, yeah.
You know,
could be Scott, could be Chad, could be Cam.
Yeah. Barnes is so bad. I mean, you got to find what they do is they draw numbers.
Yeah.
To see who is going to be subjected to me.
Yeah.
And
I lost today.
So Chad loses on a Friday.
That's not the case.
Now, Augustine, he's only in the roulette when we play at home, so his numbers are somewhat limited. Good steal there by Holly. Mangum has numbers. She'll go over the top to Avery. Avery lets the defense go by. Her 15-footer from the right elbow is off the mark. One and done. Back the other way. Here comes Tipton. Down the near sideline, losing the ball is Jayla Fierro. She ran out of room. Mangum with a steal. Then Tipton got it back, and then we'll get a collision as trying to guard with her feet and not moving her body. Holly Lehman-Webb. That'll be 2 on Holly. And team number 1 on Mangum here in period number 2. Another timeout going to be taken by Teddy White. 6 minutes left in the first half. 15-8. Mangum by 7. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
So the mystery texter is our old buddy Scott Simcoe.
Hey, Scotty.
Scotty leaving the restaurant business for the insurance business, and every time I see him, he is just one happy man.
Good for him.
He really, and you're right, he's always been a great guy and always did a lot for the community, and now he's kind of doing for Scott with that position that he has. So, Scott, thank you for checking in. We appreciate that, my friend.
I can only imagine the characters he has experienced over the years.
Well, and he always did a marvelous job of making sure that his patrons got home safely.
That's great.
So he drove a lot of people home. And you're right, the stories that Scott could tell. Jayla Fierro with her second 3-ball of the evening, knocking it down from distance, and she's got 6, and that will make it a 15-11 ball game. And Gracie Smith going to get knocked down on the other end, much to her chagrin. And who they call the foul on? Fierro. That'll be her first, and number 1 on Tipton here in period number 2. So Scott again, thank you, buddy. Landed. You're checking in. Scott was one of those as the ball taken away by Tipton, and then Hallie Smith going to get called for a foul as she blasted the player out of bounds. That'll be 2 on Mangum here in the second, and the first on Hallie. But Scott was one of those that really back in the olden days, like I'm talking 88, 89, that era, he would give Steve Marshall and myself, along with Keith Dobson, a hard time about making sure that we gave the down, the distance, and the time often enough, because then it was merely radio.
Yeah.
So Scott was formative in my lack of ability, and we appreciate that. Shot put up on the inside did not go here. The rebound going to be collected by Mangum. Got a chance to add to that lead with 3 minutes gone by here in the second. Gracie for 3. It was halfway down. Wouldn't stay. Rebound tipped and tapped around, and finally going to be collected by Avery. Now they'll go to Hallie. She'll fire a 3, and it goes. Hallie Smith. 5 of the ball game for Hallie. Mangum on top, 18-11. 4:45 left in the first half of play. And again, if you're just tuning in, the district assignments were handed out earlier today. There's Hopper with another steal. Avery coming across the timeline. Down the far side, she'll go. Hallie up top, fakes the 3, steps between a couple of defenders, puts it up with the left hand. Shot came up short, and the rebound going to be taken away by Camden Poole. Good jump by Poole on the inside. Ball knocked out of bounds. Gracie Smith will touch it last. Substitution now for Tipton. Poole will set down, and Lucia Hamilton will come back in. Mangum will be playing at Riverside in the opening round of district play. They are in District 1, and the region is Hinton. And for us, it's nice because also in that same region, the other 2 schools that we cover, as Hallie Smith knocks the ball out of bounds. When we're talking about Hobart, we're talking about Cordell. Hobart is at Walters. They're the number 3 district. Cordell is at Merritt, where Frederick will also play. And the teams in the District 1, look at Fierro. Jayla with her third 3 of the night, keeping her club close. Give her 9. And it's 18-14. 4 minutes left here in the first half of play. 3 on the way by Hopper. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hannah Stair. So in 18-14, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. You kids look up Johnny Horton for that song reference. 1959 would have been the year. And I actually wasn't born then. Foul going to be committed here. To the line will go Camden Poole. Let's see who they called it on Mangum with 3:48 left in the half. That'll be their third team foul and the first of the evening on Hannah Stair. First free throw, Poole, no good. Camden will get one more. Scott, by the way, giving us the affirmative. He is real happy what he's doing.
Good deal. Good deal.
Those 8-to-5 jobs come in handy every once in a while.
It's not 8-to-5 in the other position.
No, it isn't. Second one all the way good. And Val, I saw Val not too long ago, and she looks pretty relaxed herself.
Good.
Backdoor opportunity here. Great catch. High off the window. Shot goes in for Hannah Stair. Hannah now with 5 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 20-15. 3:30 left in the first half of play. Camden Poole tried the baseball pass, and Gracie Smith got a piece of the arm. And the foul called on Gracie, much to her chagrin. That's the second on Gracie. Team foul number 4 on Mangum here in quarter number 2. By the way, 2 of the 3 officials, they matriculated with me down at the City Gymnasium for years. Jamal Dorsey and Philip Marquez. Yes, Scott, you're right. You also reminded us to give that score more often. Moving screen going to be called on Camden Poole. That's 3 on Poole. And Camden may have to set the rest of the half. Is Teddy White going to go get her now? So Poole will set, and into the ballgame, Chloe Boyd will come. 3:17 left in the first half of play. 20-15. For all the energy that we have had over the last, 10 days or so with the ball games, this one seems a little flat right now. Gracie from 15 won't go, trying to save it with Holly Lehman-Webb. She'll knock it out of bounds. It will be Tipton basketball. I was trying to inbounds pass. Good job by Lehman-Webb that time as she bounced it off the foot of Angie Marquez. And so Mangum will get it. 3 minutes left in the first half of play, 20-15. Of course, now when you've got video and you've got scoreboards, you don't have to give the time and score as often. Although I do. I still revert to the days of making sure that you can see it on the radio. Hallie Smith can't handle the pass. Goes out of bounds. Phillip and Jamal going to have a conversation, and Phillip wins that. Now that, I'm just going to tell you from firsthand knowledge, that never happens. When we officiated together, there were a lot of times that I would have to separate them from coaches and fans and themselves. Holly for 3, doesn't go. Long rebound and a run out now for Tipton. Shot put up, and Angie Marquez comes up well short. Gracie with the rebound. By the way, Aubrey Lowe is coming to the ball game now for Mangum. She's got the ball, leaves it for Gracie. Stutter step, had the 3, but won't take it. She'll hand it off instead to Holly. Lehman-Webb between a couple of defenders, got grabbed on her way by. And with 2:19 left in the first half of play, that'll be team foul number 3 called on Tipton. And Phillip tells us it'll be the first of the night on J.C. Payne. Gracie to inbound underneath her own glass. Smith looks, and she'll go to sister Hallie. Hallie, step back 3, front of the iron, no. Flat-footed rebound, Lehman-Webb. Did she get it? Well, we'll get a tie up, and we'll get a jump ball in the air. We're going to point the way of Mangum. So they'll get it back with 2:12 left in the first half of play. Leading by 5, 20-15. And again, since you know where you're going for the postseason, you're not worried about records now. You want to play, you want to refine your game, and be ready for the middle of February. There's a deuce on the left side for Gracie Smith. And Mangum just not shooting with confidence. And they're frustrated and irritated. And that exemplified there by Gracie Smith. she just kind of ran down the ball carrier, if you will. That's what it looked like. And picked up her third foul. That'll be 5 on Mangum. And so it will send to the free throw line the three-point specialist, Jayla Fierro. Fierro's got 9 in the ball game, and all have come from behind the arc. And see how she does from the charity stripe. First one on the way. No. She'll get one more. Fierro. Crazy. Burying the threes and then gets the free throw and clangs it up there. Second one on the way. Good. That one goes in. So Fierro, 1 of 2. Give her 7 in the quarter, 10 for the ball game. And she's keeping them close, 20-16. Mangum by 4. Hannah Stair had the ball knocked out of her hands, and look out, back the other way. Here comes Tipton, a 2-on-none fast break with the left hand. Give the easy 2 there to Angie Marquez, who did the blow-by. Nobody was going to catch her. Cuts it to a 2-point game, 20-18. 90 seconds left in the first half of play. Holly, double team. She'll go right side to Hallie. Smith reverses out high to Hannah Stair. Now Aubrey Lowe will get it. Aubrey going to put it on the floor, puts it up with the right hand. Shot won't go, but she got fouled. And will go to the line to shoot 2. And given her body language, well, I thought it was going to be on Angie Marquez, but no, the official says instead that will be team foul number 4 on Tipton, and it'll be the second of the night on Jayla Fierro. So, Jamal issuing a warning to the Mangum bench. And he was rather vocal about it. First free throw, no good. Aubrey will get another one. 1:21 left in the first half of play. Must have been a long day for Jamal.
Yeah, it might have been.
Second free throw was good, but it's not going to count. They said that Aubrey stepped on the free throw line. And Kelly normally is pretty animated, but she's having a very civil conversation. Jamal, on the other hand, is animated. Going to get a collision at about the 32-yard line as the ball goes out of bounds. Holly Lehman-Webb and Angie Marquez, the ball last touched by Mangum. And I mean, this is Titletown Tipton. When it comes to their football, they
have some pride.
Oh, yeah, they won another championship this past season. Gold ball on display out in the cafeteria. I love it.
It looked nice,
Yeah,
it?
they got it roped off and everything. That's some good stuff. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Good job, Holly Lehman-Webb, defensively. And she coaxed that turnover. Marquez couldn't get to the basketball. Saw Coach Whitey was working in the concession stand. I told him, I said, man, that's really cool, having the ball roped off like that. He said, well, we've got to find some place for all of our trophies. He said they're going to build onto the trophy case. Good-looking move there by Lowe, but Aubrey couldn't get the shot to go, and back the other way comes Marquez. She'll fly down the far sideline. Ball got tipped. Holly came up with it, and Holly carried it. Well, they called her for a travel, but really she carried it. Nonetheless, it's a turnover. And there's some feistiness that's going on out there. 35.7 left in the first half. I told you, Tipton just keeps hanging around. It looks like a game that Mangum is dominating. There's a steal by Hallie, and then she'll get tackled. And the foul called on Marquez. And that'll be her second. 5 now on Tipton, so Hallie Smith will go to the other end and shoot a couple of free throws. Oh, it's fun here, isn't it? So at the line, Hallie shooting 2. Smith will miss the first. Mangum had been a perfect 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Prior to that, miss. Second one on the way. Back of the iron, no good. And now Mangum, after being 4 for 4 in the first, 0 for 3 here in the second. And Holly Lehman-Webb trying to get the tie up there. Apparently stepped on the timeline, according to the official. I'm thinking that there's going to be a tee before the night is over. Somebody go get teed up.
Everybody just looks a little aggravated.
Yeah, they do. Everybody just got a scowl on their face. 3-ball Fierro didn't get that one to fall, but the rebound Marquez, she'll put it up. No. Ball loose underneath the basket, falling down. Unable to hold on to it is Lucia Hamilton, and it'll be Mangum ball with 4.8 remaining. You know, it's the... Let's get happy. Deep three on the way for Gracie. Front of the iron doesn't go. And the half will come to a close with Mangum on top by a pair. They've got 20. Tipton has 18. 2-point bowl game at the intermission. We'll have your numbers for you at the half after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Was it Maxine Nightingale that sang right back where we started from?
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's kind of where we are at the half, 20-18. Mangum led 10-8 at the end of one. And then Mangum and Tipton both have 10 in the second quarter of play. And we're almost back to right where we started from. Or right where we started from, thank you. Mangum and Tipton.
Everyone's in a bad mood.
I guess so. I saw somebody bright and early this morning that said, "How are you?" And I said, "Well, it's Friday. We made it." Yeah,
that's
it's
right.
Good stuff.
That's right.
I mean, I don't know.
You can't complain about the weather.
No, it was a little chilly and brisk early with that breeze, but boy, it sat down late this afternoon. And on my drive here from Altus, went by several ponds that were, well, as Lionel Richie and the Commodores once sang, still. You were wondering where I was going with that one, right?
Yeah, I was trying to. In fact, I was texting you feverishly, but I was inside the gym, so none of it was getting out to you.
Oh, my goodness.
Because I missed
it.
Vulgarity that you were on like the 18th hole.
Oh, no.
Late in the afternoon.
No. It was
but you were not.
No, it was a full day at the the child welfare job. Yep. So, yeah, in fact, I've got a bag for free. 4 of 7 on the night at the intermission. Foul situation, a little bit dicey for Kelly King as Gracie Smith has 3 and Brent Woodruff has 3 at the intermission. On the other side of the ledger, 10 for Jayla Fierro. She got over half of her club's points. Fierro knocking down 3 threes in that first half of play. It's 1 of 2 from the line. She's got 10. Angie Marquez with 4. Camden Poole with 4. There's your 18 for Tipton, and they trail by a pair at the intermission. Foul situation for Teddy White. Camden Poole has 3. And Angie Marquez and Jayla Fierro both have 2 apiece. And again, Mangum on top, 20-18. Second half coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. It's Chad, Michael, and you on Classic Hits 97.7.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Make the loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says go Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
And we're back in Tipton, where it's Mangum and Tipton in the Goodwin girls game, 20-18. And if you've not heard or seen, OSSA releasing district pairings earlier today, and the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers will be at Riverside for a stiff challenge for district play. They've got Riverside. Hobart, along the Fox Radio Network, will be at Walters. You and I have been in that gym a couple of times, haven't we? And
yes, we have.
And then Cordell will be at Merritt, where Frederick will be playing as well. That's a rare 3-team district, and when you have 3 teams, there's one school that gets eliminated that first weekend. So we know that Hobart, we know that Mangum will advance, but one of those 3 teams, Merritt, Frederick, and Cordell, they'll have a team that doesn't advance.
That is correct. Next week, though, is incredibly busy still.
Yeah,
we've got, what is it?
3 games.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Is
We've
that
got
correct?
Apache on Tuesday night, Merritt on Thursday night, and then on the road at Navajo on Friday. Now, we're mentioning all that basketball. While we have your undivided attention, we have a great audience, we would be remiss if we didn't mention that the most important thing of the entire week, it comes up on Monday. And I'm not talking about the 60th Oklahoma legislature convening. No. I'm talking about birthday number 5-3.
Yes.
For the lovely, the talented Shelly Fox.
The former Shelly Dawn DeWeese. Yeah, she is celebrating a birthday on Monday. She is working tonight, helping Dudley. It's Cordell Burns, Flat-Dill City.
So she's not hearing this.
No.
But it'll get back to her.
It'll get back to her. So, yeah. So happy birthday. That's on Monday. So, leave it to my kid to kind of nudge Dad to actually do something. But, that will happen. So happy birthday, Shelly.
Kind of an expensive time for you.
Oh, man.
I mean, you had Christmas and then turn around and her birthday, then Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Mother's Day off. And then, man, I tell you what, no wonder you work so hard.
Yeah, you have twins, then you get double the trouble, too. So there's that.
20-18 at the half. Second half coming up, Stick and Say. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4 ER staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
Second half underway. Mangum with his steal to begin the third period of play. Brent Woodruff coming across the timeline. She'll cross over, kick it right side. And it's 2 for Hopper, and Avery will knock it down on the right side from about 10. She's got a half a dozen. I can't go anywhere without running into a former Altus Merchant softball player and James Atterbury, who was on our team, and we know he was there. There's another steal by Hallie Smith. We know that he played because he had talent and ability. That was a requirement of the Merchant softball squad. But he was too nice. He was the nicest guy we had on the team, and why he continued to play with us, I have no idea.
Completely unacceptable.
Yes, it was. Woodruss will make it, and it's now a 24-18 ball game. Mangum scoring the first 4 points of the quarter here in period number 3.
Loathed in every tournament they entered.
I hated far and wide. Let me just leading 26-18. Out on the floor for the Lady Tigers of Mangum, it is Bryn Woodruss, Hallie Smith, Avery Hopper, along with Gracie Smith and Holly Lehman-Webb. We're getting a stoppage of play here. Jamal and his buddy wondering about something. So, explain that to me. Help me understand, because I'm soon going to be out of another job because of technology. How does AI produce a commercial? How does that work?
Well, you type in what you want it to say. You got voice choices, and it produces the voice you want, male, female, any kind of accent you want, and any kind of inflection. It's pretty incredible. So we thought we might start with Hobart and not have all 30 sponsors in Dave Mills' voice. But
well, you got a good point there. I must.
That's what Shelley's first thing to say. That's what I'm working on next year.
Got a malfunction with the scoreboard down below. That's what the delay is. Trying to get that corrected. So
still 24-18.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going in my mind, going back to that AI thing. So somebody could take my voice,
yes,
and recreate it, and then there could be a commercial out there with my voice.
Yes. Yep.
And I'm not going to get paid for it.
Exactly. That's what artists or singers are getting
irate about.
Yeah, actors as well.
Okay.
They have Morgan Freeman endorse certain things without his knowledge. That's not good. Yep.
Good move by Hallie Smith inside. Kelly King will endorse that move anytime. 7 now for Hallie, and Mangum leads at 28-18. They've scored all 8 points to begin this third quarter of play. Tipton, there's Fierro for another 3. That one won't go. Hallie blocking out nicely. She'll go to Gracie. Gracie going to bring it across the timeline. So if somebody really was creative, and I'm giving people ideas, and I shouldn't, but they could take the charge call and recreate that.
Sure.
Okay.
And then you'd have to send them a cease and desist.
Okay.
We'll copyright that thing.
3 ball on the way here for Holly. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound kept alive by Mangum at the free throw line. Holly still looking for her first 2 points of the night. That one halfway down. And the rebound going to be taken away by Camden Poole.
What's cool, what's a good thing about it is you can maybe get loved ones that, we're not going to be around forever. So maybe get grandpa. You can get different, some of your family members and have memories forever with their voice. And we can get Paul Shields and guys like that. And so
it's amazing.
Don Lane and Michael Barnes. And
well, I don't know that anybody would want to recreate anything that I do, but Hallie at the right elbow. Looks for a screen. She'll go to Gracie. Sets, fires 3. That one is well off the mark. Who touched it last? Avery Hopper. It'll be Tipton basketball.
Steve Marshall. Some of the legends.
Haven't seen my old buddy Steve in quite some time. Talk about a grizzled veteran. Wow. 4:45 left in the third period of play. Fierro wants another 3. That one won't go. Rebound battled for, and good job by Angie Marquez to come on the weak side and get it in the reset. They go to Camden Poole at the free throw line, and Camden got grabbed on the arm. That's going to be 4 on Woodruss. Woodruss frustrated because on the previous play, she thought she had inside position and had a rebound that Poole took away from her. Wanted a foul on Camden, didn't get it, and then out of frustration picked up her 4th. She'll set now, and Hannah Sayre will come back in for Mangum. 28-18, they lead. 4:35 left here in the third. I'm thinking about a Morgan Freeman voice. That's pretty good. Tipton. Oh, that shot blocked away by Holly Lehman-Webb. Good job by Lehman-Webb as she stripped Marquez. Marquez went up for the shot. Good job by Camden Poole to get it back and reset now to Marquez. 4:10 left here in the third. 28-18. Marquez going to go inside, hand the screen, rolled it around the rim, couldn't get it to go. Rebound Camden Poole. And she'll get fouled. See if they get this one on Holly Lehman-Webb. Got a grab on the arm. And still waiting for the call from the official. He couldn't remember what number it was. All right, there he goes. Gracie Smith has picked up her fourth. And that'll be 2 on Mangum here in the third. So Smith that's Gracie with 4. And Woodruff with 4. The inbounds pass to Poole. Put the shot up, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound going to be cleared away by Mangum. In the front court, Hannah Stair. She'll go to Hallie. Tries to go around Poole, puts it up and scores. Good quickness there by Hallie Smith. Filling it up here, 9 now for Smith, including 4 in the quarter. Mangum with their biggest lead of the night at a dozen, 30-18. 3:35 remaining in the third. Running the offense out high, Angie Marquez. She'll come here on the near side. Wants to go to Poole. They'll lob it inside, but not high enough. Gracie got a piece of it, but Marquez got it back. Now they'll lob it inside, and shot up for Hamilton doesn't go. Poole the rebound. Her shot won't fall. And Gracie Smith will get it. Boy, she had Lehman-Webb cherry picking in the front court. Now they'll get her the ball. Here's a challenge, and Holly will go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, she's trying to get in the books, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
She is like, I got to score here, and good for her. She's not stopping.
3:04 left here in the third. Lehman-Webb to the line to shoot a couple. First foul of the third period called on Tipton. And it'll be the first of the night on Jaylee Corrales. First free throw, good. Holly will get one more, and she is in the book now. Gracie Smith setting down. Aubrey Lowe back into the ball game for Mangum. 3:04 left in the third. Second of 2 on the way, and Holly pulled the string on that one. Rebound, though, Hopper, and Avery fouled on the arm. Will go to the line to shoot 2. And foul going to be called on Jayla Fierro. That'll be her third, and the second on Tipton in the third. So Avery, who's got 6 in the ball game, will go to the line to shoot a couple. Mangum outscoring to this point, Tipton 11-0, and now 12-0 in the period. Avery now was 7 in the ball game. Second one on the way, good. So Hopper hit them both. 4 in the quarter, 8 in the ball game for Avery. 33-18, 3 minutes left here in the third. Tipton going to force it inside. Tough shot, tough angle for Hamilton. We'll see his shot going to be rebounded by Mangum. Run out for Hannah. Stair walk, yeah. Couldn't make up her mind if she wanted to put the ball on the floor and make the pass, and took the extra step. 2:48 left here in the third quarter of play. So Tipton had cut it to 2 at the intermission. Mangum, 13-0 run to begin the third period. There's 2:40 left in it. Marquez goes inside. Ball got knocked out of it. Oh, no. They're going to say that she just lost it on her own volition. I thought maybe one of the Lady Tigers of Mangum had got a little piece of that, but the official says no, and so Mangum will get it back. We've had a plethora of Tigers on the radio the last couple of weeks. Holly at the free throw line. She'll kick now. Left side. Hannah for 3. Shot won't go. Hallie with the rebound put back. That won't fall, but Smith fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle on Tipton. That's their third team foul. And the first of the night charged to Chloe Boyd. So at the line to shoot 2. Hallie Smith. Hallie makes the first and now has 10 on the ball game and has made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Second one on the way, but give her 6 in the quarter, 11 on the ball game. And Mangum 35-18, a 15-0 run now to begin the third quarter. Across the timeline, Marquez. Angie goes inside. Shot swatted away by Hallie. She said, get that stuff out of here. The run out on the other end for Holly, and Lehman-Webb will lay it up and in. And the Blitzkrieg bop continues here in period number 3. 2:06 left in the quarter. A foul in the backcourt on Holly Lehman-Webb. 37-18, Mangum on top. So the only thing that is a bugaboo for Mangum here at this point is fouls. Woodruss and Gracie have 4 apiece, and now Holly has got 3. 2 minutes left in the third. Marquez, blocking foul going to be called right in front of the scorer's table. That one will go against Aubrey Lowe, her first. And that will be the 4th of the third on Mangum. Inbounds pass. Marquez. Angie, lob over the top. And a foul will be called as Chloe Boyd tried to go inside to Hamilton. She got grabbed on the arm. It's on Holly Lehman-Webb, and she's got 4. Wow. 5 on Mangum, so free throws, the final 149 for Tipton. First of 2. Talk about the members bounce. Boyd got it to roll in. Chloe will get one more. That's the first point of the quarter for Tipton. 37-19, 149 left in the frame. Second one on the way. Good. That one conventional. So Chloe in the scoring book makes it 37-20. Down to 1:45 left in the third quarter. Hannah coming across the timeline. Stair leaves it in the corner for Lowe. She'll give up the dribble. Hallie will come get it. Smith fakes the 3, puts it on the floor. A good blow by. Misses the shot, though. And on the rebound, Tipton will take it away. Great move by Hallie. Smith just didn't finish. Fierro in the front court. And won't give her any room for the 3. Here on the near side, a 3 will be launched. That's Corrales. Katie shot no good. Rattles around the rim and then goes out of bounds. And Mangum will get it with 1:16 left in the quarter. Millie Gonzalez will come in for the first time tonight. And setting down will be Holly Lehman-Webb. And again, 4 players in a Mangum uniform with 4 fouls, or 3 players with 4 fouls. 70 seconds left in the third. Hannah in the front court. Stair gets a screen and kicks it to the free throw line. Hopper from 15. Avery shot too hard. Rebound cleared away by Marquez. Angie the dribble, the drive, puts it up with the left hand. Didn't go. Hallie Smith with the rebound. Low back the other way. She's got on her right wing Hopper, now back over the top to Smith. 15-footer, bang. She buried about 4 of those last night, Hallie Smith. Really beginning to shoot lights out as we get deep into the season. 39-20. 35 seconds left here in the third. Mangum, 19 points in the frame. Hamilton inside, not once but twice. Neither one of them will go, and on the rebound, I think Lucia going to get called for a push. She did. So on Hamilton, that's her first of the ball game, and 4 called on Tipton. Substitution for Hamilton. She will sit, and Erica Harmon will come in for the first time this evening. 26 seconds left here in the third. Mangum just 1 point shy of doubling their point total here in the quarter alone. Underneath the basket. How about that shot from an impossible angle by Millie Gonzalez? And it was so pure and so perfect, the twine barely moved. 41-20. 5 seconds left. Ball knocked out of bounds. And I think they said it was off of Lowe. It was off of Aubrey. 3.4 remaining. Inbounds pass. Tipton will not get a shot off, and the quarter comes to an end. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, the official did say that foul was committed as before the buzzer sounded. Aubrey Lowe picked up her second. Team foul number 6 on Mangum. So a couple of free throws now with no time on the clock for Fierro. First one, good. Jayla will get one more. Give her 11. Second free throw on the way for Fierro. Rattles in. Oh, and they said that she was behind the arc. So they're giving her 3. How about that? And Fierro with a hat trick. Nope, couldn't get that one to go. The quarter comes to an end. Mangum leading 41-21. Final 8 coming up. Classic Hits 97.7.
People are talking about Western Traditions, the new and exciting store on the west side of the square in Mangum. Western Traditions is proud to feature truly unique Western furniture and accessories, including many one-of-a-kind pieces, amazing sofas, recliners, end tables, lamps with Western shades. Check them out on Facebook, or better yet, visit Western Traditions in Mangum soon.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Mangum on time, 41-22 as we go to the fourth. It's Hallie Smith putting it on the floor, going inside. Shot doesn't go, but she got grabbed on the arm and will go to the line to shoot two. Camden Poole has picked up her fourth for Tipton, and that'll be one on them in the fourth. So it's Hallie out there along with Hannah Stair, Aubrey Lowe. First free throw, Smith doesn't get it to go. She'll have one more. Avery Hopper. And the final member of the five for the Lady Tigers of Mangum is Millie Gonzalez. Second one up and good. 14 now in the bowl game for Hallie. Mangum in their road black uniforms with the orange numerals and the silver, they're silver numerals with the orange trim is what I should have said. Quickly the other way, here comes Jayla Fierro. Fierro giving up the dribble. A little hand checking going on down there between her and Stair. Put some gloves on him. We'll give him a standing 8 count. Camden Poole, 20 feet from the basket. I think that's where you want to see her. Well over 6'2" Poole. 10-footer here near his side, no good. And on the rebound, a push-off, and I think Poole just fouled out. I've got her for 5. Let's see if they do on the scoreboard as well. And that will be the 5th on Camden. So Poole fouling out with 4 points. I don't think she'll be the first that fouls out here before all is said and done. That's the second on Tipton here in quarter number 4. (42-22), Mangum by 20. Trying to run the record to 11-7. Lowe got stripped as she came across the timeline. Fierro with a run out. Didn't have the numbers. She'll slow it down behind the arc. Good defense by Mangum. Now a steal by Smith. Hallie over the top. She finds the streaking Hannah Stair, who stops, pops, and comes up short. A little shove off there. Wanted to call, not going to get it. Back the other way. Very quickly with the left hand. That's Marquez. And Marquez going to get fouled. And Kelly King not happy about the call. See, they've got Hallie Smith, her second. And the first on Mangum here in the fourth. And again, keep in mind, Gracie Smith, Holly Lehman-Webb, and Bryn Woodruss all on the bench for Mangum with 4 fouls apiece. So down below us, it'll be Tipton basketball. Fierro. Kick on the left side. 15-footer on the way. Back of the iron did not fall for Marquez. Dug out in the corner, though, by Erica Harmon. And a reset. Oh, Riley Ash has come into the ball game, and Riley nearly came up with a steal there. 6:24 left of the ball game. Tipton came in 12-4. There was a common opponent between these two clubs in Hollis. And Hollis beat Tipton by double digits when they played. There's still some animosity going on out there. There's a lot of bumping and banging going on, some grabbing, and there's a foul going to be called as we say that on Hannah Stair. That'll be her second, and 2 on Mangum here in the fourth. Boys coming up next. And again, Mangum on their way to Riverside in a couple of weeks for the district. 3-ball, right side, doesn't go. Stair blocking out. Kept the rebound alive to Hallie. Smith will give it up to Hannah. She'll bring it across the timeline. Stop up top. Now leave it on the wing. 3-ball on the way for Low doesn't get it to go. Good job blocking out and grabbing the rebound by Erica Harmon. Harmon to the playmaker. That's Fierro, who had 3 threes in the first half and 10 points and has only been able to come up with a couple of points here from the free throw line. Mangum continues to lead big, 42-22. 5:30 left in the ball game. Off balance shot, no good. Rebound put back, won't fall for Harmon, and cleared away by Hallie Smith. Hallie doing it all, running the floor, dribble, drive, steps between the defense, and puts it up and in. Sweet move there by Hallie Smith. Smith now with 16 in the ball game, and Mangum has doubled the lead again, 44-22. Inside, ball tipped out of bounds, and well, they said it was off of Mangum. Had a nice little battle going on down there, but they called it off of the Lady Tigers of Mangum. So Tipton will get it back now at the 5-minute mark. Give, go, and a foul. Check the surprise-o-meter on that one. So to the free throw line to shoot a couple will be Kaylee Corrales. And foul, by the way, we'll get it for you here in a second. As Corrales makes the free throw, Kaylee will get one more. The points scored in the second half by Tipton have all been from the free throw line. First point of the night for Corrales. Second one on the way is good. So look good on those free throws. So Corrales makes it 44-24. Christian Rankins is coming to the ball game, and I told you I'd get that foul. It was on Millie Gonzalez. Her first, and 3 now on Mangum here in the fourth. Low to Gonzalez. Millie thought about the shot, but instead resets to Gracie. Or that's Hallie instead. Again, Hallie between a couple of defenders, and the blow-by and the layup for 2 more. Hallie Smith filling it up here, 5 in the quarter, and 15 on the ball game. Mangum leading 46-24. 4:25 remaining. Shot put up, no good. Rebound Mangum. It's Low in the front court. She'll go to Millie. Millie tried to get it inside to Rankins and got grabbed on the arm. We'll check the foul. And it really has gotten quiet inside this field house. Chad Fox.
Yes, it has.
Marquez picked up the personal, her third on Tipton here in the fourth. Hallie Smith will sit down probably for the balance of the night. We go inside to Rankins. She'll get fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And whistle going to go against Chloe Boyd, her second. Team foul number 4 called on Tipton in the fourth. 46-24, 4:16 remaining. Rankins to the line to shoot a couple. Christian's first. Tried to bank it in, couldn't get it done. She'll have one more. Trying to become the second player to score here. In this fourth quarter. Second one, no good. And the rebound going to be dug out by Tipton. By the way, Cleveland, not Ohio, but Cleveland, Oklahoma checking in.
Nice.
Yeah. Teresa says, great job, Mangum. Missed shot there. Rebound cleared away by the Lady Tigers of Mangum. They want to run quickly across the timeline. That is Low. She'll go to Hannah. Stare. Looking for a screen out high. Gets it. Now she'll cross over. Stop. Put it up. Not going to count. She took an extra step. Little Mother May I step there and didn't ask for permission. Substitutions now for Teddy White. We'll see Bethany Mefford for the first time tonight. Bethany checking in. And also, J.C. Payne has come back into the contest. J.C. had a cup of coffee in that first half of play. She'll get the inbounds pass, go back to Marquez. 3:40 and running. 46-24. And some OA defense by Mangum as going right down the middle of the lane. Marquez missed the shot. Rebound kept alive, though, by Tipton. And they'll reset. That's Payne coming all the way out, picked up by Riley Ash. Ash trying to steal it. Ball going to go out of bounds, and it will still be Tipton ball. So that bump and bang that we saw right there probably would have been called a foul earlier in the ballgame. But now that it's 46-24 and there's 3:15 remaining, you better be bleeding or have something broken if you want a foul. 3 ball dialed up here, rattled in, and then came out for Marquez. That was a good look. Long rebound taken away by Lowe. Aubrey on the run. She'll slow it down, wait for reinforcements, pick up the dribble, need some help. Threw a little forearm shiver at the defender, got away with it. And now here comes Hannah. Stair. Gets a screen from Rankins. Sets, fires. 3 on the way. No. Rankins inside position. Off the glass, and Christian will score. First 2 of the ball game for Rankins. Mangum 48-24. 2:30 left of the ball game. Lady Tigers going to pick up another win. Inside shot there for Marquez. Doesn't go. Rebound knocked out. Marquez will wind up with it on the left wing. Force it inside here and kick it back out. Payne for 3. No. Millie Gonzalez with the rebound. She'll go to Hannah. Stair. Flying across the timeline. Wide open path to the basket, and she'll put it up and in. Hannah now with 7. Mangum leads it 50-24. 2 minutes left of the ball game. Coach getting ready to clear her bench in a moment here, and I'm talking about Coach Kelly King as she takes a timeout to get it done. 1:57 remaining. Mangum 50. Tipton 24. We are Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
You know, boss, you're suspiciously quiet over there. I see you tinkering with the computer.
Well, we're going to try Facebook again. But
okay.
I've been trying it most of the girls' game, but we're going to effort it again. We'll see what happens.
Effort it. I like that. Out on the floor now for Mangum, Davinia Davis will check in, the freshman. She'll be joined by Zoe Gutierrez, who is a junior. And, hey, we see our good friend Marley Hernandez checking in. Marley is sophomore. So some fresh faces out there for Mangum. Marley's mom earlier was cleaning up around the place. There was a trash can that she felt like was blocking people from walking by, so she came set it next to me. Now, I think maybe just she wanted to set the trash can next to me and use the fact that it was blocking the walkway as an excuse. Ball tipped out of bounds. Of course, we're talking about our good friend Jenny. Jenny, who can I turn to? 8675309. Minute 35 remaining. 50-24, just waiting on the final score. 3 ball, no good. Put back, though, up off the glass. And we have seen some balls go through the net from some impossible angles. Love the smile on the face that time of the young lady who made the basket, Jenna Cryer. First 2 of the ball game for Cryer. By the way, is going inside Lowe. She will put it up from a tough angle and get it to go. Aubrey Lowe with her first 2 of the ball game. That bucket a moment ago by Cryer, her first 2 of the contest. That's why she had that big smile. We've gone inside of a minute. There's Lowe with a steal out, run out on the steal by Aubrey. She'll miss the shot. Zoe for the putback. It won't go. How about Davis? She can't get it to fall. Rebound Lowe, and we'll go back, Jack, and do it again. Now here on the near side, Davis. A little shuffle of the feet. She'll leave it at the free throw line for Lowe. Little bump, bang. Zoe from 15. No. Inside position. Hernandez, and the ball knocked out of bounds. I think it was off of Hernandez. Jamal Dorsey said, yeah. And they will give it to Tipton. 30 seconds left in the ball game. 52-26. Though I keep moving the table, it's not exactly on strong legs, and folks may think that they're watching a game in the middle of an earthquake. There's a 3 that won't go. Rebound Tipton. 10 seconds remaining. Steal Hernandez. Marley coming across the timeline. Lost it. Got it back. Lost it again. Now Tipton wants to go the other way. Do they get off a shot as time expires? No, and this one is over. 52-26. Mangum Lady Tigers win it tonight, improving their record to 11-7. 52-26. Mangum wins it. We're back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Mangum wins it going away tonight, 52-22. Over this, 26, I'm sorry, 52-26, your final score. Mangum wins it to go to 11-7 on the year. 18 in the victory for Hallie Smith. 8 in the bowl game for Avery Hopper. Gives 7 to Hannah Stair. 3 on the night for Holly Lehman-Webb, and then 2 apiece for Gracie Smith, along with Aubrey Lowe, Christian Rankins, and Millie Gonzalez. Mangum 10 of 17 from the foul line. On the other side, a dozen for Jayla Fierro, but only 2 after intermission. She led the way for Tipton. 4 apiece in the bowl game for Camden Poole and Angie Marquez. 2 apiece on the evening for Jenna Cryer, Chloe Boyd, and Kaylee Corrales from the line. 9 of 12 were the Tipton Lady Tigers. And again, Mangum wins it by a final score of 52-26. Second half of our doubleheader coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. It's the boys from both schools on Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi Mangum Tiger fans, this is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says go Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Go Tigers!
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Well, Tori Curbo heard us talking about it being the final day of January. Excuse me, my goodness. And so she posted this, the last day of January. I pray that February will be full of love, hope, positivity, and good vibes. And she also heard us talking about AI because she said you had to, I was supposed to say that in a typewriter's voice. I don't know what that means. Second half of our doubleheader ready to get underway. It'll be interesting to see how the Mangum Tigers respond as we play the second half of the Tillman County two-step. Last night, taking it on the collective chin at the hands of Frederick. They were only down by 1 to the Bombers at the end of 3 and then got throttled in the 4th. Tipton Tigers being introduced. They will go with Caton Sheffield, who'll be joined by Dayton Stevens and A.J. Gay, Devin Nunley, and Chris Addy. So it's Sheffield, Stevens, and Gay, Nunley, and Addy, those starting 5 for Tipton. 5-10 on the year. dressed in their home white uniforms with the gold numerals and the black trim. And we see out on the floor for Mangum, Avery Rogers. Rogers didn't play last night because of a medical condition, but he will play here this evening. We will not, I don't believe, see Diego Tellez, though, for the second straight night, as Diego suffered a concussion earlier in the week in the ball game. So it'll be Avery Rogers, Clayton Caskey, Daniel Bernal, Zeke Rogers, and Colton Earls for Mangum. And the tap going to be controlled by Tipton, and we are underway. And again, I know that record is 5-10 for Tipton, but they have got athletic kids. You know about their ability on the football field. They won all kinds of state championships, including this past year. So they've got athletes. 3-ball rattled in and out for Devin Nunley, and the rebound going to be taken away by Mangum. And we are underway. Mangum coming in with a record of 12-7. And tough ball game tonight. And then on Tuesday night, Apache will be a challenge as Earls went inside and Nunley got a piece of that. So back the other way. Here comes Tipton. On the run, the dribble by A.J. Gay. Gay's shot wild and didn't go. And the rebound collected by Mangum. They're on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in their orange road uniforms, black numerals, and black and white trim. Line drive, Zeke. Rogers' shot doesn't go. And collecting the rebound. You talk about athletic. Chris Addy is that and then some. Now you just look at him like, wow. Talk about some talent. 6:50 left here in the first quarter of play. No score early on. They'll go inside to Addy, and Addy going to get called for the offensive foul.
Here we go.
Yeah, he lowered the shoulder. Break out the band. Give me the bugle section. Charge is the call. So Addy will pick up his first, and number one called on
I
Tipton.
said you're number one.
Is that what that was?
I knew you were number one.
By the way, Jamal Dorsey, I talked to him when I was getting the lineup, and he said, "Are you saying good things about me and Philip?" I said, "Yeah. Anything that's good, I taught you. Anything that's bad, you learned on your own." Clayton Caskey puts the ball on his backside, and that'll be a travel. So the turnover, going to give it back now to Tipton.
What you should have asked is, what did Coach King really say to you?
Well, if I'd have gotten the answer, I would have been able to probably talk about it here on the air. So, really, I mean, that was one of the less animated conversations I've seen Kelly King have with an official. And Jamal was ready to tear up. Off the dribble penetration here, A.J. Gay, and he walked with it. So the turnover going to give it back. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but the guy who's coaching the boys team here at Tipton, Gerald White, knows something a little bit about state championships. Memory serves me correct, he won at least 2 as the quarterback of the Tipton Tigers back in the day. Missed shot here, battle for the rebound underneath the board, and finally coming away with it is A.J. Gay. Gay on the run out. He'll dribble, drive, stop, and get fouled by Daniel Bernal as Daniel reached in and got a piece of the arm. So the foul on Daniel going to be his first, and number 1 called on Mangum. And it'll send A.J. to the line to shoot 2. A.J. Gay. First free throw, short. Gay will get one more. You know, this facility here at Tipton, and it's a nice facility, it was one of the first in this area to be built. And they were extremely proud of it back in the day as the second free throw no good, and Clayton Caskey with a rebound. There was a time that they hosted a couple of regional tournaments here.
I remember that.
Ball knocked away, picked up by Earls. Colton glides inside and hand the ball taken away. Good hands that time. Length there for Devin Nunley, who got the basketball, and here comes A.J. Gay and company. So a slow start for Mangum, and I kind of thought after that ball game last night at Frederick that may happen. 15-footer on the right side, Nunley, and too hard. That was A.J. Gay instead. The rebound, Earls. Colton in the front court, dribble, drive, spin. May have walked, put up the shot. And an offensive foul going to be called on Colton, I believe. Yep. So Earls with the offensive foul. Going to be his first, and 2 on Mangum here in the first quarter of play. Philip Marquez, I can see him smiling from here. I look like the Cheshire Cat. I'm guessing that one of the fans probably said something to him on the way by. I always liked it when Phillip was smiling. When he wasn't, it was a problem for me. Going to go inside. Good shot. Dayton Stevens. Dayton, between a couple of defenders, put that one up and got the first two of the ball game. 3 minutes have gone by here in the first. It's a 2-0 contest. Mangum and Tipton. Zeke for three. No. Long rebound. Collected by Tipton and then stolen away. Stevens came up with the rebound, threw it right to Zeke. Now Clayton going to fire a three. That won't go. Rogers had the rebound, lost it, as Stevens came away with a loose basketball again. He's going to tie his shoe in the backcourt. Walking it across the timeline will be A.J. Gay. I love it.
Mangum may have the dead legs, right? Long week, Michael. Long week.
Well, actually, a long couple of weeks.
Yeah.
What was it? 2 weeks ago tonight, we were up at the north part of, along I-40 at Canute, right? Wasn't that 2 weeks ago tonight? Am I losing my mind on that one? Tough shot by Gay.
Or Moreland. We were Moreland.
No, that was a Tuesday night.
Okay, this is Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right.
Come in, Chad Fox. Clayton Gaskey.
There you go.
Dialed up the three.
Oh, my.
That's good, man.
The Twilight Zone.
3:50 left in the first. Mangum with their first points of the night at 3-ball. They lead 3-2.
Not a smart man.
Well, that wasn't Rod Serling. That was Forrest Gump.
Yep.
Oh, we hope you're having fun at our expense, because
that's right.
We don't care. Nutley for three. Doesn't go. Well, if you make fun of us is what I say we don't care about. Here comes Earls back the other way. It's the old adage. You can't laugh at yourself. Give me your phone number. I'll call you and do it anytime you like.
Exactly.
Foul on the open floor here. They've called that one on Chris Addy. That'll be 2 on Chris and 2 on Tipton. Substitution now. As setting down Zeke Rogers and Clayton Caskey for Mangum. And Colby Warboys and Avery Rogers will check back in. Oh, no, that's Remy Laughlin. Remy Laughlin is coming to the ballgame now for Mangum. They're on top, 3-2. Bodies inside. John White wanting a call. Not going to get it. You know, when he puts his arms out like that, he's expecting something. Kyson Rollison has checked into the bowl game for this group from Tipton. Earls spin move in the paint. Shot comes up short. Rebound going to be collected by the Tigers of Tipton. It's another tough thing. We can't ever label them by their mascot, because both of them are Tigers. It'll confuse you. Lord knows I don't want to do that. Tipton with the ball on the offensive end, trailing 3-2. Certainly a sluggish start for both ball clubs. And again, with Mangum, you can kind of understand why. Ball thrown away. And a foul will be committed as well. Is that on Devin Nunley? That'll be team foul number 3 called on Tipton, and it is the first on Nunley. 104 folks joining us on YouTube TV.
Great.
2:30 left here in the first quarter of play. Mangum girls winning the first contest. And Colton Earls trying to add to the Mangum lead here with a deep three. Doesn't go. Warboys, though, on the rebound. And a late whistle. Probably should have been called earlier on Colby, but that'll be his first. And number 3 called on Mangum here in the first. 2:20 left in the quarter.
Just 5 points.
Yeah. And again, Tipton having a hard time putting the ball in the bucket, as is Mangum. Some of it has to do with defense, but some of it just has to do with teams struggling at this point. A couple of missed shots there. Laughlin will come away with the rebound, and Remy will outlet to Colton. Colton dribble, drive, kicks it back over the top. Remy, he'll fire the three. Can't get it to go down. And the rebound taken away by A.J. Gay. Good job by Gay to block out Warboys. A.J. in the front court. He'll slow it down to Kyson Rollison. Now up top, Nunley. Devin won't take the three. Rollison will instead. That won't go. Weak side rebound. Batted around. Colton got it, and he'll come across the timeline. Earls to a streaking Avery Rogers. Got stripped. Avery got it back, and now he'll lose it. And here comes Rollison on the run out. He'll stop, pop, and drop. Kyson with his first two. 4-3 Minute 15 left in the first quarter of play. You heard right. Tipton and Mangum, 7 combined points. Tipton by 1. Across the timeline, Colton Earls kicks it left side. Remy goes inside to Avery. Good catch and a better shot by Rogers. First 2 of the ball game for Avery. Mangum back on top, 5-3. 50 seconds and running in the first period of play. And Gerald White says we're going to hold for 1. AJ at the timeline. Gay picked up by Bernal. He tries to go around. Daniel does with the left hand and scores. Athletic move indeed by AJ Gay. 6-5 now. Tipton back on top by 1. Earls the inbounds pass with 25 seconds left here in the first. He's double teamed in the backcourt, and a foul going to be called. It's a reach in, and it will be on Kyson Rollison. It's the first on Kyson, and 4 called on Tipton. Clayton Caskey back into the ball game for Mangum. Zeke Rogers is checked back in as well. Right there with Colton Earls, Remy Laughlin, and Colby Warboys. Mangum playing for 1, maybe. Earls slides through a couple of defenders. How about that block? Two-handed block by Gay. Back the other way. The lay-in good for Dayton Stevens. He's got 4, 8-5. Remy doesn't realize the time has expired and the quarter will come to an end. 8-5. Tipton by 3 at the end of 1. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Chad Fox, go back 17 days to the 14th of January, Tuesday night. Mangum entertained Hobart. That following Friday, they were at Canute. Then the next day, Saturday, at Lawton against Riverside. Tuesday, we made the long trip to Moreland. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday a week ago in Altus for the Tri-County. Hollis on Monday, Cordell on Tuesday, Frederick last night, Tipton tonight. Maybe they're a little bit tired.
Yes, I agree.
Can't say that I blame them. I might be a little gassed myself. Of course, that's because of the Diet Mountain Dew, but that's beside the point. Mangum with the ball to begin the second. Colby Warboy is going to force one up, doesn't get it to go. And on the rebound, Remy Laughlin will tie up Tipton's Dayton Stevens, and the air going to point the way of Tipton. Meantime, John White just running kids in and out. And again, we gave you that gauntlet that they have been in the middle of since they entertained the first home game of the year for Mangum when they took on Hobart on that Tuesday night. Colton Earls, Zeke Rogers, Clayton Caskey, Daniel Bernal, and Avery Rogers out there. AJ Gay going to go inside, and prior to the collision, as Bernal wanted to get the charge, we got a reach-in foul called on Colton Earls. That'll be 2 on Colton, and the first on Mangum here to begin period number 2. Earl's going to sit down. He's just tired. I mean, he put the club on his back offensively in the fourth quarter last night, and you have to look back at the book, but he scored the bulk of the points. Another strong move inside here by Dayton Stevens. Stevens now with 6, and the lead is 10-5 for Tipton. Rogers into the front court. Zeke goes to Clayton, ball tipped away. Max Richardson, by the way, has come in for Mangum, and he came up with that loose basketball. Yeah, last night in that fourth quarter against Frederick, he had all 12 points for Mangum. Zeke going to go inside, and a foul on the floor. He got grabbed on the arm. Check the whistle here. And Phillips says, is that on A.J. Gay? Let's see. And no, it'll be the second on Devin Nunley. So Nunley will set. And we'll get a substitution for Mangum, or rather for Tipton. Check that for you here in a moment. Meantime, Mangum is looking for points. Struggling big time. Play catch out high. That's Mad Max Richardson with the ball. He'll come to Clayton. Had the three, but won't take it. Instead, it's Bernal on the left side, and Daniel will knock it down. Daniel Bernal with the three, and that'll cut it to a 10-8 deficit. By the way, a moment ago, checking into the ball game for Tipton is Kyson Rollison, who's got the ball right now. Also coming in is Johnny Fernandez. Fernandez trying to work inside. They'll go to Rollison instead, and he'll lower the shoulder, and that's an offensive foul. Charge is the call on Rollison. On Kyson, that'll be his second. And number one called on Tipton here in the second. You kind of sigh like you didn't know that was coming.
I love it.
Sound like a female scorn to that reaction that you had there. On the baseline, little teardrop put up. And again, it looks like, and I said this last night, getting a little bit of alligator arm is Zeke Rogers. Shots are coming up just a little bit short. I'm not sure what that's about. I mean, he's a guy that just, he's unconscious most of the time. Mangum with his steal. Here's a run out for Zeke. He'll glide and put that one up, and it won't go. Guy's on a rebound. He'll put back. That one will fall in. And that's what shooters do. They just keep throwing it up until it goes in. So Rogers with his first two of the ball game. Zeke will tie the game at 10. 5:20 left here in the first half of play. Sheffield went inside, wasn't anything there. Here's Stevens. Baseball pass near side to Gay. And A.J. going to get grabbed on the floor. Max Richardson, I believe, going to get called for the foul. And it will be on Mad Max. It's his first, and two on Mangum here in period number 2. 5:13 left in the quarter. And a substitution now. Michael George will come in. So when I say Michael George, tell me what you think of.
Oh, of course, Michael Jordan.
Well, no.
Michael George. George Michael?
Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
You're thinking of the deceased artist.
Well, I'm your man.
Yes.
Kyson Rollison going to go inside. He's the man there as he'll put that one up and score. He's got 4 in the ball game. Kyson will give his club a 2-point lead, 12-10. Caskey now back the other way at the 4:50 mark of the first half of play. Wake me up before you go. 4:40 left here in the half. You realize how old that song is? Inside here, Rogers spinning, shooting, shot won't go. Avery tried to keep it alive. A.J. Guy, though, with a run out. He'll dribble, drive, stop, kick it over the top. 3 ball on the way for Mr. Michael. Shot doesn't go, and Zeke with a rebound. 40 years. That's just crazy, man. That's just
crazy.
Nuts.
That is crazy.
4:15 left here in this first half of play. Richardson to Bernal. That one was near the Tipton bench. Didn't go. The 3. Ball knocked out of Noah's save. Good job by Avery to go into the stands and keep that one from being out of bounds. Max in the corner. He'll go to Daniel. Wants 3. Got it! Came out, went back down, came out a second time and falls. Bernal now with a couple of threes in the quarter. He's got 6 and Mangum by 1, 13-12. And now Tipton going to slow things down, as I don't know that they want to get in a track meet with this bunch. Off the dribble penetration, Guy. He'll kick it out top to Sheffield for 3. His shot won't go. Bernal with a rebound. Good job by Daniel in traffic to go get that one. Clayton coming across the timeline. Near side Zeke. That ball will not fall for Zeke Rogers, and Johnny Fernandez clears it away for Tipton. 3:15 left in the first half of play. 13-12. Mangum by 1. A.J. Gay, off the bounce. He'll go to Rollison. May have gotten away with a push-off. And now Tipton with the weave out high. Ball knocked free inside. Richardson there to pick it up. Good defense out top. May have been Avery getting a part of it. Here comes Daniel. Bernal in the front court to Richardson. Mack to Daniel. Deep three on the way. Front of the iron, no. And the rebound kept alive by Tipton, and A.J. Gay will get it. Gay now quickly into the front court. A.J. gets a screen, can't do anything with it. He'll hand it off to Stevens. Dayton back to Rollison. And timeout going to be taken by Gerald. No, a foul will be called. Wow. Is that Nunley that they got on the hook? Let's see. No, they're going to call it instead on Johnny Fernandez, his first. Said he hooked the defender. So that's the first on Fernandez. And number 2 called on Tipton here in the second. Meantime, Zeke Rogers to the bench. And he got a little blood on his lip. Coulter Webb is coming to the ball game now for Mangum. Daniel Bernal back in front of the Tipton bench, playing catch out high with Max Richardson. Now Coulter will get it right wing. He'll reset up top. 2:10 left here in the first half of play. 13-12 ball game. Mangum by 1. Bernal, good matchup with Gay. Looks inside to Avery. Now to Coulter. Webb for 3. Got it! Coulter Webb stepping out behind the arc and knocking it down. Mangum on top 16-12, and they have struggled offensively except for behind the arc. And that has given them the lead by 4, 16-12. 1:45 left in the frame. 3 ball deep in the corner there by Stevens. Didn't go. Long rebound, though. Picked off by Tipton. And now Gerald White will take that timeout. 1:34 left in the half. Mangum on top, 16-14. You and I come on back on Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
You're doing a good job of pushing the buttons, keeping us on the air. I know you've been struggling with the Facebook page.
Yeah, it is not cooperating.
And that's simply because of the environment that we are in. Not conducive to transmitting signals via the internet, right? Am I correct in that?
That is correct. This gym is pretty sealed up.
So out of the timeout, here's Michael George at the free throw line. They'll leave it for Sheffield. Cadence now on the give and go to Fernandez. 3 ball on the way, knocked down here on the near side by Michael George. Michael will bring his club within 1, 16-15. Clayton in the front court now for the Tigers of Mangum. They go to Coulter, Webb to Remy, who came in out of the timeout. Laughlin powers his way inside, and he'll put it up and in. That's one thing that's been missing from this club, a big body like that with shoulders to clear things out on the baseline and get the deuce. Mangum by 3, 18-15, 45 seconds of running in the first half of play. Off the dribble penetration, George. Michael, wraparound pass. Caught his teammate off guard. Good catch by Fernandez. He wasn't expecting it. And a reset out high now for Sheffield. Down to 25 seconds left in the first half of play. Guy, AJ thought about the 3. He'll give it up to Sheffield. Spin move inside, and he took an extra step. Phillip with a little bit of a message with that call. He blew the whistle and paused, a la Paul Harvey, before he made the call. So Mangum will get it back with 19 seconds left in the first half of play. Let's see if they hold for 1. Ball knocked out of the hands of Daniel. And a foul going to be called on Caden Sheffield. That'll be the first on Sheffield. 3 now on Tipton here in this first half, second quarter of play. 10 seconds left in the period. I told you about all those games.
There it
I've
is.
been doing the play-by-play
Exactly.
and that child welfare stuff. I'm gassed, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Deep three here for Caskey. Won't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. 0.1 left in the half. And you cannot get off a shot in that time frame. You can't even catch and release. 0.1 remaining. Not even when you're at home, and certainly not when you're on the road. And the ball got tipped on the inbounds play, and the half will come to a close. Mangum, despite the fact that their legs are just absolutely rubbery, lead at the intermission. They've got 18. 15 for Tipton. 18-15 at the half. We're back with your numbers after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
People are talking about Western Traditions, the new and exciting store on the west side of the square in Mangum. Western Traditions is proud to feature truly unique Western furniture and accessories, including many one-of-a-kind pieces. Amazing sofas, recliners, end tables, lamps with Western shades. Check them out on Facebook, or better yet, visit Western Traditions in Mangum soon.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
And an opportunity for me to get a shout-out to Corey. I haven't seen him in a while. Appreciate Corey being a part of our broadcast here on Classic Hits 97.7. It was an 8-5 lead for Tipton at the end of one, and then Mangum outscoring the home team 13-7 in the second frame, and they lead it by 3, 18-15. 6 in the first half for Daniel Bernal. He knocked down a couple of threes. Clayton Caskey's got a 3 to his score column. Coulter Webb with a 3 as well, and then Avery Rogers, Remy Laughlin, and Zeke Rogers with 2 apiece. Mangum with one player that has multiple fouls. That would be Colton Earls. He's got 2 at the intermission. Oh, by the way, Mangum has not shot a free throw at this point. They lead it by 3, 18-15.
Oh, by the way, I think we're on Facebook. Yes.
Really?
We are. We are on Facebook.
Well, there you go.
It took a game and a half.
Well, yeah. You know, better never than late or something like that, isn't it?
That's right.
Dayton Stevens with a half a dozen at the intermission to lead at Tipton. 4 in the first half for Kyson Rollison. Michael George has got 3 at the intermission, and A.J. Gay with a pair of points. And 0 for 2 from the foul line. Tipton in that first half of play. So combined 2 free throws in the first half. And again, Mangum on top, 18-15. If you're just tuning in, shame on you. You missed the girls' game. Mangum won that one by a final of 52-26 as they got 18 from Hallie Smith and 8 from Brent Woodruss, 7 for Hannah Sarah. And it was a game where Kelly King had a chance to clear her bench. Lady Tigers now 11-7 on the year, 12 in the loss for Jayla Fierro, who poured in 9 from behind the arc, but it was not enough. You weren't with us earlier, too. You don't know that Mangum will be at Riverside for district play coming up in a couple of weeks. It's their opponent. It's a 2-team district, so they'll automatically advance to the regionals. And the regional sub-site for Mangum happens to be Riverside, as it does for Cordell. Cordell playing at Merritt. Frederick will be there as well. So one of those 3 teams will be eliminated on both half of the bracket, girls and boys. But the sub-site for the first day of regional play is Riverside for the Cordell and the Mangum district. Meantime, Hobart is at Walters. That's the number 3 district. And they will advance and play at the main site for the regional, Hinton. So Cordell, Hobart, and Mangum all in the same regional, which has been a while since that has occurred, Chad Fox.
Yep. That has been. Usually one of the others going way north or way east. But, yep, that is unique right now.
at the half. Mangum on top, 18-15. Second half is coming up. So we'll stick and say on Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, Mr. Hard Hat, Mr. Lunch Pail, Scott Augustine, tipping his collective hard hat to you, Chad Fox. He says, way to go, Mr. Fox. Appreciate all the hard work as we are now monitoring the Facebook page. And it's weird. You can comment on the YouTube channel, but folks just don't do it.
They just don't do it, yeah.
But they love to talk, on and that's fine.
Yep.
On the Facebook page, David Henry is there, Terry Williams, Shalonda Dickey. We mentioned Scott, and Gracie Holt has joined us as well. So second half underway as Mangum goes to work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device to the road purple. Good Lord. It has been a long week, 2 weeks. Orange, as Earls put up the shot, didn't get it, got his own rebound, went to Remy,
what a shot.
and Laughlin will knock it down from 3.
Two defenders running at him.
So it's Laughlin, Earls, Bernal, Caskey, and Avery Rogers on the floor for Mangum. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, they're in orange. Thanks for asking. Black numerals with black and white trim. With the ball, Devin Nunley for Tipton. He's joined by Caden Sheffield, who has the ball now. Also out on the floor, Chris Addy and A.J. Gay. Dayton Stevens, the final member of the 5. for Tipton, who has the ball now. He'll go to Gay. Gay stops, fires a deep three. Back of the iron, no. Blocking out Remy. And that allowed Avery to go get the rebound. Across the timeline, Earls. Colton with the left hand goes all the way to the rack and scores. He said, nobody going to pick me up. I'll just go ahead and stroll on down the lane and score.
If they could get just enough energy for a big burst here in the third.
That's the first two of the ball game for Colton. Deep three on the way here, and A.J. Guy says, how about this?
Stop that run.
Yep. 5 now for Guy, and it's 23-18. Mangum by 5. Earls, and that's a travel. Nope, foul going to be called prior to the extra step. And they've called it on whom? It'll be Dayton Stevens first. And number 1 on Tipton here in the third. Old Blank has dropped by. Hello, Robert. Mr. Crawford from over at Hobart. Ball knocked around and through the croquet wickets. Going to be picked up by Dayton Stevens. Basketball coming up tomorrow afternoon, evening.
Tomorrow evening from Hinton. Cordell will be traveling to take on the Hinton Comets.
And that's part of Shelly's big birthday weekend. She gets to go with you and work, right?
Only the best,
yeah.
Yes. Well thought out.
She's got to take care of her. I love that. You should write a book about a romance. Baseline move there, collision, no call, ball out of bounds. Dayton Stevens will lose it. Emma Gerald has joined us. Hello, Emma. Good to see you. Hope all is well in your world, my young friend. Mason Hoppengardner. Picture of Mason and I from a couple of years ago. And you know what? We did his ball games when he played football and baseball. We knew he was a big kid. Here's Remy for 3. Doesn't go. And the rebound by Tipton. And then I see that picture of us, and I'm like, good Lord, this kid is massive. Now Jackson Brooks has taken his place. Good steal by Remy. Laughlin went up and got it, and he'll go to Earls. Colton quickly in the front court. Daniel sets, fires, left side 3. No. And the rebound taken away by the raw athletic talent that is Chris Hattie. I'm gonna start a team. I don't care what it is. I want Chris on my squad.
Yep.
He's still trying to grow into that body, but my goodness, he is athletic. 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Mangum 23-18. They try to go to Addy. Can't handle it, but a reset now out top as Tipton will control the ball. On the left side, a force inside. Dayton Stevens had the ball swatted out of bounds by Avery Rogers. Tyson Rollison will come in now for Tipton. And setting down Dayton Stevens. 4:55 left in the third. 23-18. Skip pass over the top. Caught by A.J. Gay. A.J. wearing a good-looking... Oh, there's a grab by Remy as he went by. And Remy kind of laughing about that one. Yeah, I got beat to the point of attack. I didn't have any choice. But A.J. sporting some good-looking spats there. I love those shoes. They don't go with the outfit, but I love them anyhow. Go get it, A.J. 4:40 left here in the third. Caden Sheffield to Gay. He took an extra couple of steps in those shoes. Look at these spats, Michael Barnes. I'm walking in Memphis with my feet 10 feet in the air. 23-18, 4:30 left here in the third. Earls, it's a screen, kicks it to Clayton. Caskey, shot swatted away. Rising up, A.J. Gay with a block. Run out on the other end for Rollison. Kyson will bobble and they'll reset. 3 ball dialed up, Sheffield got it. Caden Sheffield, first 3 of the ball game. And that'll make it 23-21. Mangum by a pair at the midway point. Quarter number 3. Coach Trent Shelby has joined us. Hello, Coach. Just in time to watch the 3. Buried on the right side by Daniel Bernal. Bernal now with 9. 26-21. You were cussing me earlier thinking that I was playing golf. I wasn't. My guess is that Coach Shelby was. Turnover going to be committed by Tipton. Over and back is the call. And Mangum will get it. Avery going to sit down. Colby Warboys has come back in. Laughlin takes his seat. Zeke Rogers has checked in for the first time here in period number 3. 3:43 showing on the clock. 26-21. Daniel going to fire another 3. That one won't go. The long rebound, A.J. Guy. Gay on the dribble, drive off the glass and count it. AJ with a blow-by. 5 in the quarter, 7 in the ball game. 26-23, keeping his club in it. Colton with a little stutter step. He'll go window shopping and score. Earls, a couple of buckets here in the third. 28-23, and finally with about 3 minutes left in the quarter here in period number 3, club's beginning to wake up a little bit offensively. Nunley.
We're on Facebook.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Time to shine.
David Henry says, let's go Mangum. Caden Sheffield. They run the weave, looking for Meadowlark Lemon to come by, and instead it'll be Gay for 3. Shot doesn't go. Ball tapped by Addy, kept it alive. Gay will get it, put it up, miss it, and the rebound taken away by Earls. Colton going to slow things down now. Into the front court, Caskey in rhythm, fires the 3. Part of the iron doesn't get it to go, and the rebound going to be taken away by Nunley. Good job by Nunley in traffic. Nunley, a heavy brace on that right leg, and it hampers his running, but not his jumping ability. He'll fire a 3, that won't go, and the rebound dug out in the corner by Bernal. Mangum wants to bring up tempo into the game. Instead, Earls will walk it across the timeline. By the way, Robert Crawford says, hello, kind sir, Chad.
Hello, Mr. Crawford.
There's a 3 that grazed the front of the iron for Bernal, and a rebound collected by Tipton. Angela D. Shelton has come by, too. Minute 45 left here in the third. 28-23. And Angela on cue says, let's go Tigers. And again, running the weave out behind the arc. Now a step back 3 on the way and buried by Kyson Rollison. Kyson now with 7. 28-26. 120 and running. Off balance shot went in, but not going to count. Jamal said no. The foul was prior to the release. And the reach-in foul called on Rollison. That'll be his third. And team foul number 2 on Tipton in the third. Avery Rogers has come back in. Zeke Rogers is there. Colby Warboys, along with Colton Earls, who made the catch from Clayton Caskey. And then Caskey picked up a loose ball in the middle of the paint, missed the shot. Avery going to put it up. That won't go. Earls with a putback. He'll get fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Mangum on the pogo stick, but couldn't get the ball to go down. Stevens picked up the personal on Dayton, his second, and 3 on Tipton here in the third. So Earls to the line to shoot a couple. Oh, by the way, that's free throw number 1 in the ball game at the 1:15 mark of quarter number 3. Earls misses the first.
That was a tired shot, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Second one on the way, and that one rattles in and out. So Colton 0 for 2, and the rebound collected by Tipton. 28-26. Mangum by a pair with 65 seconds left in quarter number 3. The crowd has been a little bit quiet as well tonight, and you wonder if they won't get a little bit more excited when we head to the fourth. 55 seconds away from that occurring. Move inside. Gay lost it out of bounds, and instead it was touched by one of the Mangum players. So it'll be Tipton Bull. Caskey going to sit down. Daniel Bernal back in. Johnny Fernandez checking in for Tipton. And Chris Addy will tell him who he is supposed to guard. Inbounds pass over the top. Caught by A.J. Gay. Trent didn't get to play golf today. He had honeydews. And his wife is a honey. He better listen to her. We're going to get a reach-in foul called on Daniel here. And on Bernal. That will be his second. Team foul number 2 on Mangum in the third. He and Brody, they better mind Mama.
Yep.
Because she can put them in their place in a hurry. Trent and Brody, they know where their bread is buttered. They're no dummies. First of 2 free throws on the way. That one will not fall for A.J. Gay. He'll get one more. The Cookie Man has dropped by. As AJ's second free throw is good. Casey Kroom cookies. They were available last night in the concession stand. Cinnamon and chocolate chip. They were going like proverbial hotcakes. I think Casey had a couple while he was sitting there making them. I sampled one, and it was, as Robin Williams once said, delightful, delicious, delovely. Oh, sell my clothes. I'm going to heaven. 28-27, Mangum holding for one. 10 seconds left in the third. Earls trying to size up the defender. Now he'll do the blow-by. Teardrop, got it. Count the bucket. Have the foul. And a three-point opportunity for Earls with 2.9 remaining. Tipton fans rising as one to protest the call. Team foul number 4 on Tipton. And the blocking foul going to be the third of the evening on Dayton Stevens. Good evening to Dana Wendt, who's come by. Free throw Earls, boy, you talk about tired.
Just no legs.
Yeah.
Yep, no legs.
He's 0 for 3 from the foul line. Mangum will lead by 3. Jonna, as we go to the fourth. 30-27. Mangum in front of Tipton. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if this one stays close as we come down to the wire in the fourth quarter of play, what free throw shooting does, because going to the fourth, Mangum is 0 for 3 from the foul line, and Tipton is 1 for 4.
Interesting.
Leading scorer for Mangum, Daniel Bernal, he's got 9, all from behind the arc. On the other side of the ledger, 8 for A.J. Gay, and 7 for Kyson Rollison. Rachel Owens has dropped by as the fourth quarter underway with Tipton with the ball on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. They're in their home white uniforms, gold numerals with black trim, and a steal and a run out now for Earls. Colton dribbled, drive, scoop shot, foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Rachel's husband, Cody, cannot wait for Super Bowl Sunday, a week from this Sunday. That'll be team foul number 1 on Tipton here in the fourth and the third of the night on Devin Nunley. And Earls back to the free throw line where he's 0 for 3. First one, no, it will not go. Wow. I'm delighted because there's no football this weekend. The PGA Tour stop is out on the left coast where they're playing at Bing's place. Second one, no good. Unbelievable. 0 for 4. Travis Reese has come by, speaking of golf, as if on cue.
The head cheese.
Well, I wonder if, I bet you Travis probably, I would guess, has probably made his way to Pebble Beach in his lifetime. Nunley thought about the 3, pulled the ball back. 30-27 here, 7:20 left in the ball game. Tipton being patient on the offensive end. Then they go to Addy inside. Missed it the first time. Put back falls. And Chris will go to the line for a three-point opportunity. First 2 points of the game for Chris Addy. And get the foul on Mangum. Their first of the fourth. And they call the second of the night on Remy Laughlin. So Chris Addy to the foul line. That's his first 2 points. His free throw on the way. Won't go in. And Colby Warboys with the rebound. Quickly the other way. Earls stopping, popping, shooting, scoring. Got fouled and will go to the line for a three-point opportunity. Check the foul here. And it's a blocking foul on Devin Nunley. That'll be 4 on Nunley and 2 on Tipton in the fourth. So Nunley will sit. Back into the ballgame comes Kyson Rollison. See if Bernal or Earls can get off the schneid here from the foul line. And he doesn't. Unbelievable. And again, that is just a young man that's tired. Earls 0 for 6 from the charity stripe. Minute gone by in the fourth. Mangum on top by 3, 32-29. A.J. Gay runs the offense. It could have been a travel right there. I would have called it. Kyson Rollison, he'll leave it in the corner. That's a 3 on the way. Caden Sheffield doesn't get it to go. And on the rebound, Chris Addy going to get called for a push. I believe it'll be on Addy. Team foul number 3 on Tipton in the fourth. And it is the third on Chris. It comes with 6:47 remaining. Would love to be able to go to Pebble Beach sometime and play that course. It takes a lot of money, but you know what? It'd be worth it. How beautiful is it? Laughlin shot doesn't go. Long rebound. Taken away by Fernandez. Johnny will lay it up and in. I think they gave the two to Rollison instead as Fernandez gave up the basketball. 32-31. 6:20 remaining. Laughlin accompanied by a 1. Directing traffic, Bernal in front of his own bench. Now he'll go between the two circles and a reset for Colton. Earls gets the screen, deep 3, bang. Now tell me, he shoots it from 23 and knocks it down, but can't make it from 15. Unbelievable. Colton now 5 in the quarter and 11 on the ball game. His club leads it by 4, 35-31. 5:50 and running in the fourth. Kyson Rollison working off the dribble, fakes the 3, comes near side to Sheffield. Picked up by the long arms of Zeke Rogers. Now Rollison put it up on the wing, didn't get it to go, but a foul going to be called. It may be on Zeke. Let's see, it is. He's picked up his first of the night. Team foul number 2 on Mangum. And to the line to shoot 2, Kyson Rollison. Tipton came in 5-10 on the year. Mangum 12-7, but on the heels of that tough loss last night against Frederick. Rollison hits the first of 2. As Casey Kroom steps back. Clayton Caskey steps back in. Zeke Rogers sits down. Got the Cookie Monster on my mind. Second one on the way. Good. I'm guessing Casey will have those for us on Tuesday night when Apache comes to town for a pair of games at Mangum. If not, you might think about it. Here's a clear out now for Earls with the left hand. Shot didn't go. And the rebound cleared away by Frederick. Or they want to run Tipton instead. Oh, what a move there. Shot didn't go down, though, for A.J. Gay. And Bernal will get the rebound. He'll go to Remy. Laughlin had it knocked out of his hands, but Colton there to collect. 5:25 left here in the fourth. Mangum by a point, 2 points, 35-33. Clayton to Remy. Gets a screen, puts it on the floor, stops at the free throw line, got cut off. He'll reset now to Bernal. Daniel wanted to go with a give and go that time to Laughlin, but Laughlin got caught up in traffic. Ball taken away. Here's a run out now for Tipton, and they tie it at 35. All the way to the rack, Caden Stevens. He's got 5, and we're at 35. 4:55 left in the ball game. Earls. Deep 3 again. This one's off the back of the iron. The long rebound collected by Tipton. Caden Sheffield with the rebound. Now he'll slow it down to A.J. Gay. Travis tells me he's never played Pebble Beach, but it's on his bucket list, and indeed, I'm right there with you, brother. Deep 3 on the way here. Bank shot would not fall down for A.J. Gay.
Yeah, I think Coach is going to either get a timeout. Yep, going to get a timeout.
4:20 left in the ball game. 35 all. Tipton and Mangum in a barn burner on a Friday night. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, here you go. Tied at 35, 4:20 left in regulation. Mangum and Tipton in a dandy. A couple of team fouls called on Mangum here in the fourth, 3 on Tipton. That group of Tigers has 4 timeouts remaining. The Mangum Tigers have 4 timeouts remaining. And the arrow, I believe, is pointing the way of Mangum. So they have the ball, does Mangum.
I think Coach understands the situation here and position his team is in. Nice play.
Backdoor, Earls on the entry from Bernal, and he'll score.
He hasn't been near as demonstrative to get on his kids. He understands they've played a lot of basketball.
37-35, 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in regulation. Mangum by a pair. Nunley for a deep 3, and he got it. How about that? Devin Nunley. Scoreless until he knocks down the 23-footer.
Diet Mountain Dew, huh?
38-37. Mangum down by 1. 3:35 and running here in the fourth. Well, on my way through Lawton, I did go to the new Brahms and try that place out.
Good solid Oklahoma company. Appreciate you supporting local.
Well, I was in Lawton, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
And I was in a hurry. Had to get a haircut. I had some Michael Landon hair going on, man. I had to get rid of that stuff. Sherry Bowen has checked in. Hello, Sherry. Good to have you alongside. 38-37. There's a 3 for Daniel Bernal. Daniel with a dozen and all from behind the arc. 40-38. Back and forth we go. 2:50 and running in the fourth quarter of play. You know, you're talking about John White, and you're right. He has really been. There's another Nunley from way outside. No. And the rebound by Earl.
Slow down. Slow down. There you go.
And John White's saying that.
Yep.
But you're right. He's not been nearly as demonstrative tonight as he has been.
Yep. He understands.
Yeah.
Again, 2 weeks of pretty much nonstop games.
And grueling basketball games as well.
You're exactly right.
And I'm telling you that, and I've talked about it all year long. That Frederick bunch is a physical group. I mean, they bang and bump and wear you down. Good job that time by Daniel not to take the shot. Kicks it out for 3 for Earls. Colton. And a timeout going to be taken by Gerald White and the Tipton Tigers. Mangum on a 5-0 run. They lead it 43-38, 2:09 remaining. Classic Hits 97.7.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Tori Kerbo joining us in the broadcast booth on a Friday night. We're in Tillman County, 43-38. Mangum by 5, 2:09 left in regulation. Timeout taken by Gerald White. Somebody asked me earlier today, said, you're going to Tuttle? Come on, I got a 22-minute drive from the house. No, don't do that to me. Although they are the Tuttle Tigers, aren't they?
You got a stomach ache?
Not anymore. Jenna Scott has joined us in the broadcast booth. Through the haze. 3 ball. Sheffield, no. Rebound.
Oh, what a play.
That was a great play there. as A.J. Gay went skyward, grabbed the ball, and bounced it off the noggin of Avery Rogers,
who happened to be in the air going out of bounds at the same time.
Jenna Scott, hello, kiddo. Might have said that to you already, but, twice as nice. Minute 45 left here in the ball game. Mangum 43-38. Trying to do a Steve Winwood holding on. Sheffield thought about the three again, but they'll reverse to Nunley. There's no shot that Tipton will not try from behind the arc. Again, Nunley gave the impression he was going to. Now they'll wrap it inside to Addy, and the ball knocked out of bounds. No, it was saved. Oh, what a play in the corner by Laughlin. My goodness, he went a long way out of bounds to get that one. Brian Lively watching Caskey for three, and the shot won't go, and you think that's
a little
too early.
Yeah, a little bit too early.
A.J. Gay then lost it as he was going down the floor, and Philip Marquez, he's going to catch the ire of the Mangum fans. He's going to give a timeout to Tipton on that play, I believe.
Yep.
He did. Timeout, 109 remaining, 43-38. Mangum by 5. Classic Hits 97.7.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers, we're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So, if Philip and I were doing the ball game down at the Alden City gym, I would ask him about that call. To me, it didn't appear that the Tipton player had control of the ball to allow the timeout to be called. He would disagree, and that's fine. I would just ask for an explanation. So the timeout was granted, and Tipton will retain possession. A.J. Gay, who had the ball go off of his leg, now goes to Nunley for three. That won't go. And look at Colton Earls.
Again, no need to shoot here.
Good job by Earls, fundamentally sound on the rebound. And you're right, up by 5, 50 seconds remaining. It's a game of keep away now for Mangum. Laughlin looking inside, nothing there. He'll get tied up, double team, and a timeout granted to John White prior to the jump ball. Sid, the kid, Sidney Webb, 44.1 remaining. Mangum by 5. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
All right, here's game reset now. 44.1 left in regulation. Mangum 43, Tipton 38. 2 timeouts remaining for Tipton, 3 for Mangum. Neither team is in the bonus when it comes to free throws. 3 team fouls called on Tipton, 2 on Mangum. And again, I believe the arrow points the way of Tipton. Sure glad you got Facebook fixed, because when you did, that's when this game got lively.
Got good.
Shane Hagee has joined us. Hello, Shane. Mangum to inbound into the backcourt. Earls will go get it from Caskey, and they're going to foul Colton right away. And why not?
Well, exactly. Normally, if you're a Mangum fan, you'd be like, it's a good foul. If again, eventually get to that free throw line. But he hasn't made one tonight from the free throw line.
Well, and again, it's just the 4th team foul.
Right.
So, and again, that's kind of why I say, why not? Go for the steal. You can't get it and stop the clock with a foul right away. Now Bernal going to get the inbounds pass. Daniel going to get fouled. And he'll go to the line now to shoot 2, as that's team foul number 5 on Tipton.
All right. Got to have enough legs to get through this one and get some rest.
Doobie Torres has dropped by, says, go Mangum, go. Kind of like my all-time favorite book from Theodore Geisel. Go, dog, go. And Mangum, go, free throws, go. Bernal misses.
And way short.
Yeah. And again, that's a clear indication of legs that are gone. Substitutions now. Nunley back into the ball game along with Rollison. A couple of shooters for Tipton, and there it is. They broke the egg as Bernal hit the second one. Daniel now with 13 points. Mangum by a score of 44-38 with 39.6 remaining. Nunley thought about the three. They'll wrap it around here on the near side and give it up to Dayton Stevens. Stevens, a blocking foul going to be called on Remy Laughlin. They said he got there late. They're going to let Stevens go to the line. And foul on Remy, his third. 3 on Mangum, and they will. Stevens to the line to shoot 2. Dayton was 6 points. First one on the way for Stevens, no good. Dayton will get one more. Substitutions as Colby Warboys has come in for Mangum. Rogers will sit down. Chris Addy checks in for Tipton. And A.J. Gay will take a seat. Second one on the way, and that one rattled around, and it went down for Stevens. And a 30-second timeout going to be taken by Coach White. We'll keep it here with 31.7 remaining. Again, Mangum back at home on Tuesday as they will entertain Apache. And then a couple of road games coming up on Thursday and Friday. Thursday we will go to Merritt. Friday we'll go to Navajo. And then the regular season will wrap up on the 10th of February. Burns Flat-Dole City will be the opponent that night. That is a Monday, by the way. That's a Monday. And then the postseason begins that weekend. And Mangum will be going to Riverside for the districts. And again, other teams that we cover along the Fox Radio Network, they're all in the same area. They're all in the Hinton area, Cordell and Hobart. Cordell is at Merritt along with Frederick. And Hobart is at Walters. Now Hobart, because they're in District 3, the Thursday games will be played at Hinton. For Mangum and Cordell, the Thursday games will be played at the sub-site, which is Riverside. So out of the timeout, just one left now for Tipton. Mangum will get it. Laughlin, the inbounds pass, fires to Bernal. Now Colton Earls, and he'll get fouled at the timeline. And we'll go shoot 2. A.J. Gay, first foul of the night on him. 6 on Tipton. And Colton to the line to shoot a couple. Earls 0 for 6 from the free throw line. He has knocked down 2 3-balls in this quarter. In fact, he's got 10 in the period and 16 on the night. Left-hander on the way. Oh, my goodness. I thought for sure that one was down. And not only is he tired, but he's really thinking about it as well.
Yep.
I think you got to get back to your rhythm, whatever it is. A couple of bounces and just shoot it. Don't think about it. Kind of like that putt that you stand over for too long. Second one on the way for Earls goes in. So Colton off the schneid from the foul line. Mangum on top, 45-39. 25 seconds and running. Nunley for 3 from the Tipton bench, no good. Laughlin with the rebound, he'll get fouled. And we'll go to the other end to shoot 2. See if that's on Dayton Stevens. It is.
That should do it.
That's 4 on Stevens, 7 on Tipton, 19.3 remaining.
One free throw for sure.
Mm-hmm. Remy has 5 points in the ball game. And apparently that was the 5th foul. I missed one somewhere. So that was the 5th of the night on Kyson Rollinson. He'll foul out with 11 points. So Rollinson done for the night. 45-39, 19.3, and 6-point ball game now. So you're right. Remy needs to hit 1 of 2 to make it a 3-possession game, and he does. But nothing, as the song once said, comes easy. You got to pay your dues if you want to sing the blues, and that one for Laughlin tried to come out.
Scored it out.
Second one on the way. That one's good. 7 for Laughlin, and as Chad said a moment ago, that should do it. Mangum on top, 47-39, 19.3 remaining. Tipton will let the ball roll 3/4 of the way down the floor before they pick it up. 3 ball. Nunley missed it. Rebound. Good job by Colby to get rid of it before he walked. War Boys got it to Bernal, and Daniel will go shoot free throws.
Well, tip of the cap to the Tigers,
Boy, no
Coach
kidding.
White, because probably had no business winning this game. Tipton hit some big shots throughout this game and was right there with Mangum. And Mangum with too much down the stretch. Some big threes from Bernal and, like you said, from the Tigers.
Daniel hits the first of 2. He'll get one more, 48-39. Mangum will win this one. Second one no good. Rebound collected by Tipton. And you can hear John White below us. Don't foul. Let him have the bucket. Dayton Stevens will lay it up and in. And Gerald White, he will not go quietly into the good night. He calls his final timeout with 4.1 remaining, 48-41. Back after this, Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Brian Gamble, we love Kelly King. And during that timeout, Kelly walking the baseline and doing the cheers with the movements, with the cheerleaders. It's good stuff. Daniel Bernal gets hacked on the inbounds play. 1.8 remaining. He'll shoot 2 more free throws. Just waiting for the final score on this one. 48-41. You talked about it a moment ago. A really gutsy effort here tonight for Mangum. I mean, they had to go deep in the well to win this one.
Yeah, especially after taking one on the chin last night in the fourth quarter. They come back to tonight and really on the road fight through a lot of obstacles as far as just being really, really tired and extended over the last week and a half for sure.
Bernal makes them both. Daniel here in the fourth. 4 of 6 from the foul line. And your final score, Mangum wins it 50-41 to improve to 13-7. 50-41, your final score. Back with your totals after this. For Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
People are talking about Western Traditions, the new and exciting store on the west side of the square in Mangum. Western Traditions is proud to feature truly unique Western furniture and accessories, including many one-of-a-kind pieces, amazing sofas, recliners, end tables, lamps with Western shades. Check them out on Facebook, or better yet, visit Western Traditions in Mangum soon.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Mangum wins it here tonight. kind of going away as they outscored Tipton in the fourth quarter 20-14. They win it by 9, 50-41, 17 in the victory for Colton Earls, and all of that came after the intermission. Also in double figures, Daniel Bernal, he wound up with 16 in the ball game, 7 for Remy Laughlin, and give 3 to Coulter Webb, 2 for Avery Rogers, 2 for Zeke Rogers. Don't want to leave Clayton Caskey out. He hit a 3. And Mangum wins it 50-41. They were 7 of 16 from the free throw line, and all 7 of those made shots came in the fourth when they were 7 for 13. 11 in the loss for Kyson Rollison. He was the only player for Frederick in double figure, or Tipton in double figures. 9 in the ball game for Dayton Stevens. Give 8 to A.J. Gay. 5 on the night for Cadence Sheffield. And then 3 for Devin Nunley. 2 for Chris Addy from the line. 4 of 9 was this group from Tipton. They fall to 5 and 11. So Mangum getting a much-deserved rest. They will be back at it on Tuesday night. We will as well over at the Avery Fieldhouse in Mangum as Apache will come to town. Casey Kroom will be there making up those great Casey Kroom cookies. So that's worth the price of admission right there. Chad Fox and his erstwhile soon-to-be 53-year-old sidekick, Shelley, will be over at Hinton tomorrow night for Cordell and Hinton. That ball game along the Fox Radio Network on 107 The Zone. So for Chad, I'm Michael Barnes. Happy birthday a couple of days in advance, Shelley. Have yourself a great weekend. You've been listening to Mangum Basketball, live and in living color on Classic Hits 97.7.